What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right. We are back, and I'm excited for this one because we've been on this incredible journey of just discovering these female vocalists that I just never listened to my whole life. And
speak for yourself, bro. I love this song. I love Whitney Houston.
I was speaking for myself. I said that
you
I
said
have
that
never listened to.
We are on
Back this up. I said I. Either way, tell them what we're listening to.
Whitney Houston.
Why you sound so bummed about it? We're listening to Whitney dang Houston.
I Will Always Love You. This is like, one of her most known songs, probably, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
But, she's got so many bangers, honestly.
I'm excited
and
for this one.
I'm, happy to start this journey because we've not done any Whitney Houston. This is going to be the very first song that we are going to be reacting to. And, she's incredible. Just, one of those artists that was just so big when I was younger, part of my childhood. And this is one of those songs that was just undeniable, even though it was like a girly love song or whatever. I don't know if you'd call it girly, but whatever. It's a love song. It was one of those things that unabashedly, I was like, I love this song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's undeniable. And I was thinking about doing this reaction with him for a while now. Like we pulled it up a couple times.
Oh,
and just,
you want to do this one with me? That's so sweet.
But we've not gotten around to it. And I was kind of singing the song because I remember most of the lyrics. Like I know it by heart.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, this might be one of the best love songs ever. I know I've said that before, but it truly is one of the best love songs ever in my book.
Well, I can't wait to listen to it with you specifically. This is going to be great. Let's get into it. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
And I'm not dedicating this song to you, just so we're clear.
First comment, oh my God, she's gorgeous. I had no idea. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
She's a ride or die too, man. Do you know anything about her story?
No, we'll get into it at the end of this video, yeah.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
All right, on the saxophone breakdown, but that was, we'll rewind a little bit, but this is undeniably just an absolute beautiful view. Oh my God, dude. I almost started crying. I don't even know why. This is like the opposite of a toxic girl song. This is like,
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And, you know, I feel like the second verse is even better, like in just how it fills out. It's like you said, it's the opposite. You couldn't have put it better, because when I was like kind of singing it the other day, I was in my apartment because I was like, you know, had queued it up and, you know, I was like, damn, it's such a banger. And I was like singing the lyrics. It's like, it is such a good song. Like the opposite of a Toxic Girl song.
Yeah.
You know?
So this song is like the quintessential, like, if you love him, let him go song.
Absolutely.
You know, like she loves this guy so much, but she's like, hey, I'm not what you need. You need to go out and be happy and find your purpose. Be all that you're meant to be. But I'm here and I love you.
Mhm.
You know, beautifully written. You know, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but you know, I've loved somebody so deeply, and I loved them so deeply that I knew like that I was not the right person for them, and I knew I was holding them back. And I can relate to the song from like the same perspective she's coming from.
Just stop, is it?
Yeah, just I have a peener, not a not a vaginer, you know. So.
I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. Darling, I love you. Ooh, I'll always love you.
God, that was beautiful. Oh my God, my heart is just so touched. I will always love you, bro. In a non-homo way, you know. I'm glad we listened to this together, but
No homo. Pause.
pause. But dude, that was just
It is like
don't
such a
know. That was
beautiful song.
beautiful.
When you
Oh
really
my
think
God.
about the lyrics, it's like, you know, and I wish you joy and happiness, and above all this, I wish you love. It's like, it really is like the most healthy, letting you go song.
of all time.
Yeah, of all time. That's why I was saying I think it's one of the most
Well,
beautiful
there's
love
one
songs.
that does stand up with it in the same format, and
Okay.
that's "Open Arms" by Journey.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just listened to that one. I did a reaction without him,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, yeah, that's another one of those. It's just like this. You hear all these breakup songs that are just like trashing the other person. It's negative. It's almost like screw love and screw all the amazing times we had together.
Yeah.
And this is like the perfect, like,
It's a complete opposite of that.
yeah,
It's just
the
like,
epitome of like how relationships with somebody you like had something so great with, but
Mhm.
you can't be with them. This is like the epitome of how it should end.
yeah, it is like a love forward song, to where it's like, if you really love somebody, like the thing to do is try to put aside that and try to leave on a good terms, to where you're like, you know, taking accountability maybe for what you did wrong, or forgiving them for being a human being and saying like, you know, this time that we had together was wonderful. I've seen so many people like break up and then like bash. It's like a coping mechanism, you know, to bash the other person because they're hurt. And they don't want to take, you know, admit maybe that they were wrong and that maybe they fucked up a good thing. So rather than being like, you know what, I had a good thing going, I fucked up, it's easier to be like, you know what, they were really a piece of shit if you really think about it. And it's like, were they?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one thing it's pretty normal in society in general, especially nowadays, of like not taking accountability for anything that's wrong with you, and instead of like just justifying everything you do so you don't feel bad about yourself. Taking accountability is icky, but like this is even like one step further than that. Like I think like truly like, and it's, you know, this, like I said, the saying like if you love something, let it go, but like that is like a very like powerful thing to do. Because, you know, like if you really, really love somebody and you want the best for them, like sometimes that's the best thing you can do. And that's like, it takes a really special person to do that. And Whitney Houston, you're a very special person.
And also, you know, I love this song because this came from a movie. It's like off the movie soundtrack. It was from a movie called The Bodyguard, and he was her bodyguard. And then, you know, she has like some crazy stalker that's like coming after her, and he protects her. This opened so many doors for me. I just have to be honest. It was like, you know, Kevin Costner, the white boy, have emotion. There were like specific girls that after this movie came out looked at me different. They were like, you know, I could have never seen myself with a white boy, but now.
But you kind of look a little bit like Kevin Costner. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know, thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Kevin. You opened up some doors, some bedroom doors for your boy.
Thank you for dipping your toes into the snow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For making that jungle fever. You know?
Yeah. Dipping your cherries in some white chocolate.
Exactly. Little cream in the coffee, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I like my coffee like I like my women. Cold and bitter.
Oh, I was going to say.
That's a good one there.
Hot and black.
I like I'm like Whitney Houston. So you were saying you were going to tell me a little bit about her story. I mean, we can make it
honestly,
brief,
it kind of when I started thinking about it, I was like, God, her story is like sad. Like,
oh, okay.
I mean, she was an absolute icon. Like you can tell from her voice. I feel like so many artists like measure themselves by whether or not they can like hit some of these notes. Like a lot of the, you know, probably the Ariana Grandes and things like that, or like, you know, that's like a goal. Like, can I sing like Whitney? Like she set a very high bar. Do you know who Bobby Brown is?
Yeah. So I think I've heard that story of Whitney Houston and Bobby
So
Brown.
I mean, they had a very troubled relationship in the sense that I think they both fed into each other's addictions, but that's part of the reason I love her, because I've kind of had those relationships with people that, you know, were matching my, you know, my freakness, you know, which wasn't necessarily a good thing, because I think they were doing like, you know, cocaine and smoking crack together and just completely wilding out. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So she was also a rock star, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she was also a rock star who had some demons and, you know, regardless, like created beautiful music and undeniably like timeless, like one of the greatest love songs of all time.
Well, shout out to her. Icon forever. I mean, absolutely great song. I'm really glad we listened to this today. I mean, I knew like I've heard it before. So, but I was kind of, when you pulled it up, I'm like, okay, am I going to like this? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering incredible artists and revisiting old music, hit that subscribe button. We're on this incredible journey of just discovering stuff and opening our horizons. And it's honestly beautiful. So if you guys want to be a part of it, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, anything else?
What should I put him in front of next? What other songs from Whitney or any other artists that you think that, you know, my boy might enjoy? Should we do Dance with Somebody? Ooh, I'm going to dance with somebody.
I know that one. I want to feel the heat with somebody.
That's one of my
Whitney
favorite,
Houston?
if not my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've definitely heard that one. I know my mom loved Whitney Houston, so
there you go.
You know,
your mom had taste.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching, man. We'll see you on the next man and women. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace. Thanks for watching, bitch.